in a really tough spot here. They've been and they might be punished. Look at this, marteen coming into his own, just farming away. That is the man that you didn't want to see get go.
On the Phoenix, 13 and 8 now. Slower start for sure, but worth his weight in gold. Absolute superstar for this roster. It's unfortunately just a classic to try and find some damage, but it's not going to matter. In the grand scheme of things. Spotted here.
Hunting out the ace.
Gonna get a rifle. I mean,
The aim that this man can bring.
first catch is beautiful onto sociable. This becomes farming simulator for him after that. We put here 3 rounds, so we enter number 12.
He's drinking water, by the way. He's drinking water. He's drinking water.
Being absolutely outdone. Bipo's done really well there, but by now the site's
Just running it down towards Starxo.
Last player standing.
Great trade. Off the bait here from Zeus.
Kill.
Bipo a second, a consolation, but he's going to be hunted down here. They do not want him to keep this rifle. Oh, actually, still gets it there, Bipo. Another one, maybe. Any positives here in terms of its opening stretch of rounds with Bipo.
Looking like he's about to be rounded on, and in fact, it's come back with everything. The quick switch working, only one left to be found, but chloric is that one. He's going against everybody. A chance for a clutch of the ages. A 1 versus 5. Benji's gonna swing him, and chloric on his debut.
Chloric says, hold my beer, brother. Anything you can do, I can do better. One mag and one whole team. Rejoin the pack and look to take this side. Heretics have been in a 3-man death ball, moving back and forth. Finally, they get the fight. Shots returned, but landed into Wu. Good slide in. Trades coming the way of NAVI. And it's all thanks to Ruxic. A triple kill that gets them the plant and the man advantage. Somewhere that was never a safe round when Team Heretics had these advantages to play with. Let's see if NAVI can make better use.
Hiro check the flank. They know that there's nobody coming from this direction. Filu not even taking a risk. Wants to just get out of there. They know where he is, but they have no idea where his teammates are. And well, he almost took one of them with him instead. Fu has been able to clear out Hiro. That's the one unknown man. Now just going to try and sit within the smoke. Half is what they're looking for, and half is what they found. Trying to bait them in for a little bit more, but it is
16 to 8 with that pistol under his belt and trading all the way through to that spike plant. And with some brilliance in his own to close out, those two were nasty, man. It's the fact that he's mid-span. 1 and 8 first kills. Had a really tough game. Nice opening here from what Ninja's doing, locking that down with a deeper play from Alfajer. Losing CNED, not ideal, but of course, 7 is here to pull back every advantage that they'll give them. This is a stellar round already, sticking around for more, and 7 with an hour is almost teasing them with it. Oh, it's so close. The shots don't
get that confidence brewing, especially on the neon. But this was all him. I think there was hesitation at the end because you go, well, I don't want to give a rifle away.
Yeah,
like, I don't want to turn this into 2 guns being dropped versus a bonus. But that's superb. Just great at taking those isolated fights. Be put in as well. Shot darts might make things a little bit more difficult for 7 in the backline. In fact, nice. It's semi-been checked, but the trades have worked. Even still, though, 7 comes alive again already. Maybe on for his second ace of the game.
No way.
There's only been 4 rounds so far, a 5th in this one. It could be 2 aces in 5 rounds if he can manage to take it home. He's in the right place at the right time. 5 rounds, 2 aces.
Yeah, I mean, they're just one of the best players that we've got in the scene, honestly. 7, when they join here again, I say this almost every time. Yes. Hey. And I don't want to see Ruxic leave that corner without putting the wall up, and he does. But Yetajay just lost focus on the angle. The timing couldn't be
Okay.
better, but Hiro's been domed. An early swing by Zeus. He came in at the same time as the dog. Unexpected, and he's got the jump on them as a result, closing the distance. It's the same story.
Spike planted.
And well,
He's done
Zeus
that 3
has come
times.
through to basically give them a round off his own back.
Yeah, this round has nothing to do with utility. It has nothing to do with team play. It is all just Zeus walking into angles and headshotting anybody that he sees. So if anything, the only way they can win this is by blinding him. Don't do it, Crystalli.
I was gonna say.
One enemy remaining.
And the blind works in his favor. Zeus lighting up.
Opens up another special program and they just walk in and start headshotting everybody. Because literally, there is, in any of these fights, there is no support. It's just him absolutely doming players up until the very last, who was blind, the one blind player, and he whiffs 15 bullets. So there you go.
If Mini gets consistent and able to hit these highs consistently, what a terrifying player. He's already scary as he is. This is, again, a light investment. There was that, I think, rifle there for LewN, but that can just be filtered through to whoever's next in line. But that consistency did lack a little in Santiago for Mini, but beyond that, he's seemingly able to pick back up here. Seeing some of those strengths in the clutch. Narrate and Sugetsu. Last two. Gonna note at least one of them. And starxo wants this round wrapped up.
Trying to hide.
It's a beautiful crunch into mid.
That makes
KC desperately trying to swing something back in their favor, but all 5 found. The starxo is going to put him in a very good position.
Side, is it going to arrive in time? Jamppi's fought a little bit with the C's, but not enough.
Yeah, just a classic here as well. But that classic is able to at least get triggered. Do they take more space? The answer, no. Happy with what they've got. So they look to bolster down on the site and wait for Vitality to come to them. Remember, one rifle saved from the last, they'll know about that. And as soon as the players come into the crosshairs, Daz completely finds them all. A 2 versus 1 now for Derke.
Player. The most consistent from kickoff, carrying it on here.
one enemy remaining.
A ton of fire, positioning themselves well in the post.
Block Fnatic out, no way in. But they're looking to go elsewhere. Boaster formation and the Seekers popped immediately. Look at Crashes though. He's on an exploration mission towards the A site.
And will be the one calling them towards this post plant. The only player that stands between is westsite and watching from the bridge. He will be able to catch the spike in transition, if not for Alpha's brilliant placement of the toxic clouds. Boaster just stepping forward, drops the package to his teammate. There's this main re-aggression from GX as they're flanking in behind that could be the most poignant of the issues. Alfajer flooding out of the pit, but Boaster's on for an ace here.
Player standing.
And he's gonna have to find it if this round is to end in Fnatic's favor. His first in VCT only a year ago or so, but he needs it now to best Flickless and finds!
And the fans showing their appreciation for his efforts. To be fair to him, so far from the second map and into the third, he showed us some pretty good moments.
Come on then! Hey! Come on then!
Of survival in the map, still overlooked. Desmo can't find his. That's where Alpha steps up and makes them pay. Fnatic, even with the stand-in, we've seen it all before.
Yeah, Grabinho going for the TP play. Oh, and I'm not quite sure about this.
Couple clutches already won for him so far in the series. Alfajer the first test, nothing gets past. And just further evidence.
Timing.
Benji, you said his awareness has been on point, and now he's going to get the reveal, the swinging. Koshmaris does miss a shot. This is incredibly bold with the shorty, but Benji's done well on the other side. Now left all onto marteen. He evolved at the beginning of the round, but can this evolve into a 1v4 clutch? Spike at least ticking in his favor. There's so many players on the other side. A nice shot, but they did get it to half, I believe. That means that Boo can start the stick. He needs to swing out, and he is going to take the 8! What is that from marteen?
7-2 scoreline. It was already written, but marteen's erased the page. That is incredible.
I've always said how much I enjoyed his veto play.
Yeah, you said it from day one, Tom.
Not sure the agent had anything to do with that, but you
The
know.
evolution, mate. The evolution,
Yeah,
you know?
Jamppi and Derke on this one. So we're going to have a little check-in on the comms here as Lover's Rocket to set things in motion. Derke does answer back. So BBL, let's see how it's sounding.
Tamam, chill out.
Gel.
Şuraya dört.
Ceylong'dan C.
Ulaştı.
Kan bombayı bolun önüne kurmayı unutma.
Taret yok. Smokları var, iki smok
Full
var.
konda yürü. CT'yi
Yürü
verin.
hala yürü.
Smoklarım var. Diğeri alıyormuş gibi. Arka geldi, arka. Arka açtı bebe direkt.
Ceylong'da smoke veriyorum.
Ver. Uçuyor arkadan. Ne o? Almak için yaptı.
A little bit concerning how much BBL put that stock towards getting CT control, leaving a really vulnerable player on site. But grabbing down on 8 is the next problem they have to deal with. And yeah, he's going to fall here. Derke on 4, looking for 5.
Sort of game plan. Again, you have to be putting yourself in a position where you're kind of maximising the odds, but
Enemy
getting here,
remaining.
maybe an adjustment on the plant location is the answer to that equation. I think opting for this, it gives them way more. It's more critical rounds like this early on, but Derke opening up with a collapse. Spike noted here.
Round two.
Other three at least be able to recover the spike here, but again, still a massive disadvantage. Derke will find number 3 and 4 on to 7. Chance to farm up here. CNED last on the chopping block to be found. Derke's already done the hard work, does already have ultimate available. There he has definitely been allowed to flex his muscles just a little bit. And that's why these early rounds are so crucial for Vitality to reset on the stage. So back in a position.
Comeback on the stronger side. He's taken 2 already. The off pressing forward. And although a couple of kills from LewN fall into place, and they keep control over that site, they've nothing to keep those players out anymore. It's got to be raw angels. The off taken down at last. LewN's got 4 and all 5.
This is like where someone has asked their like big brother to come in and play the game. It's like, guys, I'm stuck in silver. It's not going well. Let me get my, like, I don't know, ascendant plat.
Paranoia put through, but Hiro yet to be rooted from position, and this is getting dangerous. He wraps in for 1, they've tagged him, but still need to land some final shots to take him down. He's what? How has he gotten away with that? What are they doing? KC, wake up, bro!
So a lot of people like to mix up us bald men. There's only one word that springs to my head in this moment, and that is melons.
Oh my God!
How on earth has he managed to survive all of that?
The guy...
To those rotations is going to be Ara. He can quickly reposition, now finding himself up in Heaven B just as the forces are rallying to push on forward. They heard someone drop down, but still wary of a trap being set. Nicely done by Echo, but Flickless! He's got 4! And
So they can just stack on the B side. They don't actually have to defend it aggressively.
yeah, I think Flickless just saw it still there as well. 12 seconds. The round's already theirs.
10 seconds
But
left.
Flickless wants that final kill, and he'll get
That's not what you want to see, especially with a lot of the talking points of this squad recently have been how good Ara's been, how good Westside's been, and maybe at some points that Flickless hasn't been having the greatest of games with all the role swap he's having to do. That is a very, very good way to start out the game.
Zizzy, but Echo is the one to land on the Flickless. The man who aced the pistol round to start out the previous, but we have a new contender. Westside, 1 shot away. Audas is on 15. A bullet to the chest will lock in. Another pistol round.
Those pistol rounds. What an insane recovery. Like the 3 shots in quick succession. The rest, okay, it was a little bit more labored, but the first 3 were absolute filth of what could have been another
Fire way further back. The outlaw shots not landing for the kills that need to be found, but Flickless reliable as always. He's found himself a triple, and they're trying to deal with him, but he's hungry for another ace.
That was his second ace earlier.
This should be his third, yeah.
Yeah, so he's already got more aces in this series than he's ever had
Tripled
before.
his numbers here today.
I want to know as well, what's the most aces we've had in a series? Because Crossed Alley's ult is available, but it's the flash. Never mind. Another full blind kill coming out from Echo. No, that one's only just fading away. So I think Sok just got a little bit lucky. Now the other Cosmic Divide goes down, and they're still stuck behind it.
30 seconds left.
Echo wasn't seen by the ult, but they should know there could be a gap, but sneaking his way on top of the boxes worth so much for Eternal Fire! And the wound proving deadly. 6 locked in for the defensive side, and sure, Sociable will find himself a kill here.
For the confidence.
And they're going to keep going. The ace will be found in the end by Echo.
It's funny because the rest of his team are not doing that well on credits. So him going down there might have been silly, but you know that extra kill was worth its weight in gold. The extra confident, the wave to sit down. And what this man is able to do, like he genuinely is sort of the kid that you go, if you keep...
To open up a site.
Got to do something with it. Mini put them a kill here. Oh no, but the cross was being watched.
And he's revealed.
Camo's just having to play it forward. It's just so desperate. Wayne, Camo, Purpo, pick yourself up, man. Bipo's having a tear. It's 4 for Bipo.
Give him an ace.
From the absolute...
want to give it to
they
him as
want to
well.
help him out here. He's trying to be stylish. He's doing 360s on it. Oh my God.
An ace from Bipo. Rattle the confidence of Liquid. It's this sort of round. Yeah.
Where's the pressure? Where's the smokes? Where's anything?
I mean, just look at like the timing in between these kills. I mean, I respect it.
Yeah.
I don't know how close. I didn't see it.
Their home event, that would be a shock.
A shock to the system delivered. Sivov down and out. Kayak could be in the same boat. The blades refreshed, but it's Koshmaris quicker on the trigger. It's the finger guns firing on all cylinders. He's going out for his 5th and final 6-2 with an ace from Koshmaris.
It's time to pull out an ace. You've just trapped them, shut them down, as if it wasn't bad enough. You come in as a man who only joined midway through this stage. At the time, it almost seemed like panic stations. Kayak in position, 1 falls, a second as well. RieNs hoping to fight back, but counter utility keeping them in their place for now. The rotation already in from the remaining 2, looking to try and lock them in on that flank, not allowing them a way out, but RieNs is not giving up without a fight. Boaster trapped, isolated against nothing. It's RieNs again. Bruised, beaten, but not out just yet. But even still, Alfajer and Crashies have already saved multiple rounds. Alfajer with 1, but RieNs really needs to do it all. An ace or bust. Crashies will tag him up, knows exactly where he is, but RieNs is...
Of clutches so far when it comes to Ascent. Narrow margins from the get-go. And a 1v1 with one man needing to take the whole team for his side to survive.
We need to make sure this is not going out to stream just very quickly. I'm going to talk really loudly to make sure it's not. Nekky there is going to be the one to find Koshmaris. Eternal Fire. Oh, it's Nekky all day long. It doesn't matter which player it is, be it Izzy, be it Fabian, be it any of them. They are doing wonders right now. Benji and RieNs, time to do anything you can. Dig deep enough. Nekky is devastating. RieNs in a 1v3.
They want to give him the ace. Oh! He's got it.
Handing it down to an interview with a Team Heretics fan.
Sit down!
No? You don't believe? Even with the energy here?
No, I do.
Seeing that?
I absolutely do.
1. You ready for the second and the third? They come pretty quickly after this.
So next.
3, 2, 1. No. Okay. Oh, the smoke. Ooh. Why, how is LJ alive? How is he still alive here?
Oh, they are both
Guys,
so low, though.
Guys, how is he? But he's doing weird things. Oh my God!
He's doing it again!
Stop it! This is not real! This is not real! 4 more bullets and a Benji to bury yet a J is a.
Corner, Koshmaris. Once that wall is toyed with, he's there to take the kill, but
we saw the defenders throw through a Prowler on B and a Boombot on A. So they knew they weren't there for now, at least. And Benji's job has just been to slow them down as much as possible, but that's a nice shot. Sayonara's head ripped off. There's another player waiting on the angle, and Jamppi actually just almost alpha male swings off the back of the Prowler that didn't even find a connection.
Spike planted.
Puts them back into an advantage, but this is, of course, a bonus round for Heretics. How much damage can they do?
without a doubt a difficult retake, but like you say, it comes down to damage. Still have that paranoia to fight their way back through. You can see the line being drawn right now. I think that's the line of the paranoia to come in. There it is, fired in. Prophet walks into it. Beautiful pickup from Woot. Nice setup, but now without utility, they still need to find those 2 kills. Jamppi's looking to make a move through the smoke, and his timing sublime! And he chose his moment.
Yeah, not a bad way to get his first 5 kills of the game on the board, all in 1 round. That was just filthy correction. Oh, his teammate, jeez, has just sat watching. That's the quiet.